Hey, Picasso's freestyle. Let's do it. Hey, eating couple wings with a couple kings. They're my favorite things. Hey, hey. That's all I got. I'm not a good freestyle rapper. Wait, hold on. Wait for a second.
Folks, hope you are having a great last day of 2021. Great first day of the rest of your life. We are in here. We are ready to go. We are tuned in to the college football playoff. If you've listened or been on the feed at all, you know that this is step one of a 7-game series between these two college football playoff games and the end of the Bills season for a huge futures bet for me. But it starts today. It starts here. And we are getting ready for Cincinnati to kick off. So chime in on the comments what you're betting for this Cincinnati-Alabama game. And we'll see. We'll go from there. Right now, I got the Gatorade. I got the beer. Now, here's the thing with snacks. I got Goldfish for if we're panicking. I got Chips Ahoy if we're celebrating. So that's where we're going on that. Chime in again what snacks you're enjoying. Are people doing stuff today? I don't even know. 2022 is almost here. We got to go out with a win. We got Phil here. You can't see him. He's just off the screen. We got good vibes from Hideki Matsuyama. That's what it's all about. So let's go, and let's get a big win here. Bama's going to start with the ball. Bryce Young. Always good to have the Heisman winner. The other thing, too, Saban's pregame interview, he just goes, the whole team needs to play better. I mean, that's pretty appropriately said. Shout out everybody tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Yeah, comment your plays. So you got Bama, obviously going to be ground and pound. Bama basically has no receivers. Their receivers are running backs at this point, but it doesn't matter. Alabama, what they said for the 6th time in the college football playoff, they're a 1 seed. I mean, that's ridiculous. Bama with the hurry up. I don't know if I like that. Cincinnati looking a little fired up. A little fired up on that front. 3rd and 1 coming up, first minute of the game. All right, so we got good news. We got a first down. The bad news, we got Phil farting over here. So you got to take the good with the bad. The drive is alive for Alabama, but so is Phil's gassiness. Yeah, he got upset that I said that. Now he's moving. It's okay. We all get a little self-conscious. Oh, Bama jumping off sides? No, Cincy jumping off sides? No. Nobody moved. Phil literally went to the other couch. He was pretty upset. So what we'll do for this, Bama work on a first down around just short of the 40-yard line. Probably go to intermission for a bit. We got my origin story for Buffalo coming up at halftime. An awesome doc. We've been working with those guys and excited to team up with them to put that on. So, again, at halftime of this game, we'll be airing their first episode of Buffalo Origin Story featuring Jackrabbit. So, very interesting there. But the one thing we got to say, and I'm sorry, you saw it at the beginning, order your Picassos for game day now. You don't want to be too late. Bills 14-point favorites over the Falcons. It's going to be a stacked lineup. Uh-oh. It's kind of weird, kind of sketchy. Bama not having an easy way with it early, but Cincinnati's not going to give them away. So there you go. You see at the bottom of the screen. That's what I'm ultimately wagering on here. I got Bama to win the college football playoff, which I bet at the beginning of the year with Bills to win the AFC. Bama sweep for a first down, barring a holding penalty. Bama's fired up. I mean, I watched so many games this year where Cincinnati got off to slow starts against teams. I mean, so I guess you shouldn't get too up on yourself early, but at the same time, if Bama goes up 14-0. Oh, yeah, there's a Bills sign on the Bama sideline. There's a sign with the Bills on it. What the hell? Are the Bills Bama right now? I can't believe that. Wow, is Jerry Jones going nuts, losing his mind, seeing a Bill sign in his building? All right, second one. Bama's going to pick it up, and they're into the red zone. Phil is not excited, but that's okay. Phil. All right, let's see if we get aggressiveness here. But 8 plays, 8 rushes so far. That is right, I guess. Wow. Although Bryce Young did drop back to pass and ran for like a 2-yard gain. That was why it felt weird. Pretty standard trademark opening drive so far here from Bama. We'll see if they can cash in. Oh, my gosh. The center just got pummeled on a potential offsides. Yep, we got offsides in the defense. It'll be 1st and 5 coming up here. I don't know whether I should be talking the entire stream or if I shouldn't be. You know, it's like doing people a favor. Give you a little time, a little respite. Check out this dope blanket, though. For the love of Buffalo, baby. Let's go. For the love of Bama, let's pound this in. Oh, they got good blocking on the edge. Well, it was 1st and 5, so I guess if you didn't pick up a first down, it couldn't have been that good. What if Bama, I hate to say it, pulls a Belichick? Goes with just only running plays against Cincinnati. Second and 1, we got motion. Surprise, they're running it. Be 1st and goal for Bama. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's how you draw it up. That's how you draw it up. Man, Bama's got a ton of injuries this year. Sheesh. Ten plays, 10 rushes so far. I'd put even money on a pass here, though. Trips out left. And they are passing it. And they're scoring. Slade, Bolden, not Anquan. We don't talk about Anquan in this Ville. Slade, Bolden. Let's go. That was easy. Also, I hate to say it, but with 10 rushes, I put it at even money for it to be a pass play. And let's face it, I got a little vibe. Oh my gosh, they just made Cincinnati look terrible. Just attack the zone. Dream start for Bama backers. XP is good, and it's 7-0 Bama, Phil. Sorry. I know you're still gassy. It's okay. Also, feel free to just ask any questions. I mean, we're hanging out here. College football, last day of 2021. What we got? 8 hours left here on the East Coast. What a year, man. What a year. Bills making the AFC Championship last year, this year. Wow. The Jack Eichel saga. UB Hoops making the finals of the MAC tournament. All right, let's see. Let me get these wireless headphones hooked up. Don't mind me, just hooking up the Bluetooth. No big deal.
All right. Well, that's not great. We'll make do, though. We'll make do. Still commercial. I mean, sheesh.
Sorry about that, folks. A little technical issue, but here come the Bearcats. Desmond Ridder. This is, shades of Kyler Murray against Bama a couple years ago. It's just going to be like too much for him to overcome, right? $10,000 passing yards is legit, though. All right, 2nd and 5 coming up. We got a guest coming up in here. 2 seconds.
What up, playa?
What up?
How we doing this fine 12/31/21?
I am doing great. How are you?
Doing good so far. Turn on your TV. Sheesh, I just heard like a marching band in the
I'm
background.
so sorry.
We got 3rd and 1 coming up for you. Are we timed up here or are we going to be off sync?
I am at 9:05,
Okay. All right.
and the play just was snapped.
Yeah, I'm 2 seconds ahead of you, so I'll just have to be responsible.
Okay.
You got a side in this game or what?
I know you're full Bama, but I want to see something different. I want to see new guys in the championship. I'm tired of the Bamas every year. I want to see an underdog. I want to see a non-Power 5 finally make it to the national championship again.
I agree. That would be pretty cool. And they are 13-0, so there's no
Yeah.
non-Power 5 with a better chance to make it, but Bama's got to do what Bama does here, unfortunately. Big fish eat little fish.
This is also a huge getting ready for the NFL draft with all these Bama players that.
Yeah, Bama, the college football is basically the combine. Although
Yeah.
Cincinnati's having a little success here on the ground in the first drive. They spoiled that.
Keeping my eye on one Jamison Williams, possible Jets draft pick. So.
Oh, of course. Everyone's a Jets draft pick for your guys. So right now, Bama scored on their first drive, but Cincinnati's driving, and the live line is the exact same as the opening line. So Vegas is giving Cincy some credit here.
Yeah, I was gonna go the under in this one, but with how this is going, this may go way over. But I did
Okay,
like
so
the Cincy. I think it was plus 14.5. I like that line.
yeah, plus 14.5. I mean, that's so many points, especially with how stingy that Cincinnati defense is, though. But they look pretty lost on that first drive. Alabama was just asserting themselves, Rob, like that Islanders, home ice advantage.
It's you got to get used. Since he hasn't played a Power 5 school in a while, you don't face this type of talent all year long like Bama does. So they got to get used to it a little. They haven't faced this talent since they played Notre Dame back in week 2.
Yeah, second, third, and 1 coming up for Cincy on this drive. And they're gonna get it. They're over midfield.
I think the way that Cincy wins this, if they got to just keep running this clock down. I know Bama had a long running drive, but if this starts getting to a shootout, I just don't think Cincy has the weapons.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, Bama is crushed with injuries. So they're not to say that their weapons are depleted because they all have 4-star and 5-star guys, but they're definitely bare pickings there. Yeah, but you're right. Shorten the game if you're Cincy. Just make it so Bama doesn't have as much time with the ball.
Because you saw it every year when it's Bama, Oklahoma. Bama just freaking runs up the score, and Oklahoma just can't do. Oh, nice play.
Yep, Cincy driving now inside the Bama 30. I'm not ecstatic about it, but you're excited. Here comes your underdog, your Bearcats.
See, I'll root for Bama basketball, but Bama football, I'm just done with it.
Yeah, I thought it was free money for sure, but they were literally under the odds the entire season until the SEC championship when they beat Georgia.
Yeah, but it's also on the other hand, if Bama does pull it off, I would love to see Bama Georgia again. It was the two best teams in college football all year.
Ooh,
Oh no!
I thought that was pick 6 potential. Folks, if you're tuning in on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, comment what you would bet right now live in this Bama Cincinnati tilt. Bama up 7-0. Cincinnati right outside the red zone, though, second down.
Oh, there we go.
Bama is in trouble officially.
I mean, besides that one play that could have been a pick 6, both of these offenses look like they're just storming down the field with no problem.
Oh my gosh, that Cincy coach was so fired up on the sideline. He's literally jumping out of his shoes. All right, we got first and goal. Basically, first and goal at the 9, though. So not as good as they come.
It's not one of the, it's not a great start to the
to the goal situation. What do we got? Cincy timeout here, though. Okay, they were a little overwhelmed by that big play. Or is it
coach
Bama
got
timeout?
too excited.
What happened there? No, it was a Bama timeout. Okay.
Oh, Bama's stressed. Saban does not look happy.
Bama is kind of stressed here. You're not stressed, though, after that Islanders dub last night.
I'm not. But, I mean, they go on another break, so I don't think there's ever going to be rhythm to that team. So, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough situation. You got any good snacks for New Year's Eve?
I'm going to my friend's house, so that's a to be determined. All I have right now is the pink wit to bring.
Well, pink wet, that's a snack and a half. Make sure your parents don't see you sneaking out with that.
I'm 22 years old. I'm allowed to do whatever I want with alcohol.
Yeah, of course. But
I know what you mean.
That ring cam.
Yeah, the ring cam.
The Ryan family ring cam.
Ooh, the spread's going down a little bit right now from what I see.
Yeah, it's like 12 now, right?
Yeah, some places have 12.5, some have 13.
Fuck.
Wow, Central Michigan won a Power 5 bowl.
Yeah, I know. It's a huge, and they got the payday, didn't they?
Yeah, like 2.5 million or something like that.
That's crazy. They're supposed to get like 500K or something. Imagine
I think
that.
it
Like
was. I
5
think it
X.
went from like 925 to 2.5. Like
Yeah,
all because of one team pulling out.
that's crazy.
And it's not even like the bowl they were in. Like there was no coverage of it because it wasn't on TV. Like they really got lucky with the switch. It was going to be streamed on, I think, the Barstool website.
Yeah, no, it was on all their platforms and shit. That would have been hysterical. All right,
Yeah,
here we go. First and
there-
goal at the 9.
I'm shocked that I'm seeing so many Cincy fans in the crowd. I thought it would have been like 90-10. Just because Cincy's a non-Power 5 school. It's like,
You know what though? If you're a Bama fan, what's your inspiration to even go to this game? You're 14-point favorites. You'd rather go to like the Natty, you know? Like I would think if you're Cincy, this is your like Natty.
that is true. No matter what, they're getting paid to be here. Like,
Oh,
oh
that was
no!
it.
Oh,
That was it. That was it. Tip ball and Bama had about 2 seconds of it in the air for a pick, but couldn't find it. Now, since he's gonna run it, it's gonna be 3rd and goal at the 6. I'm not that far ahead of you. That's my prediction. Uh-oh.
oh my God, he was wide open. You got to throw that earlier, man.
You gotta just lob it over the D. He was wide open on the slant, right?
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh no! Oh my God.
That was a lot closer off the receiver's hands. He has to moss that. If you're Pierce, you have to make that catch. I know it was an
Oh, that's in
extremely
your hands. You
it's an
have to catch
extremely
that.
tough catch, but in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, you have got to make that catch.
100%. What bowl is the later one? I can't think of. Is it Rose? It's not a Rose Bowl, right?
I don't think so, but maybe it is. No,
I
no,
think
no,
it's
no. The
peach.
Rose
I think
Bowl
it's
is its
peach. Oh
own
no, it's
thing. Yeah,
orange. It's orange. It's
yeah. The Rose
orange.
Bowl is its like own like prize.
Well, the Rose Bowl sometimes the college football. Oh, what are you doing? What kind of play call was that on 3rd and goal?
Not a great play call. Actually, you know, the play call wasn't terrible. The execution was shoddy though. Shoddy's like a melody in my head. Uh-oh, tough look for that guy.
Tough luck to go shirtless.
All right, this is a big low-key kick here. I'm going to say that because you miss, it's like the wind is just completely out of your sails, and here comes Bama's defense. But
Guy
7
wearing
out
eye
of
black.
17 on the year.
Oh my God, he's looking like UB out here.
And there's McNulty making you eat it against Northern Illinois with when he hit like the 55-yarder.
55. I was all in on him.
How
It
the
was
hell
Kev.
did that even happen, honestly?
I have no idea.
It must have been Finnegan's hold. It must have been a great hold.
You see that student? He's like,
Yeah.
all right. It's better than past Bama semifinal games. It's usually like 30-0 by now.
If Bama's well, yeah, but not this year. Bama's sure of it. If Bama scores a TD here, is the game over?
It depends how they do it. If it's easy again, yes. If Cincy actually puts some pressure on them, maybe not.
Okay. Don't you kind of want to see Alabama, Georgia again, though, knowing that they're kind of
I
like the
do.
two best teams. Like
That's-
I get your underdog angle. That's always fun, but like they are so by far the two best teams. Like it's crazy.
That's why it's okay. It's like I want the underdog, but if Bama does win, I really want to see Georgia Alabama again because I think it would be a completely different game than it was a month ago.
I don't know if you can say that though, because here's my spin on that is that Saban has like dominated Kirby Smart head to head, and every single time they're like Georgia has been up 10. I think they said out of 4 games they played against them, 3 times they've been up 10. Like including the most recent one in the SEC championship game. So I fully expect if it's Georgia Bama to be in a situation where Bama's down early. And I hope it's just not that bad.
Nate Oates.
Nate Oates was up there. Well, it was an Alabama ad. Jeez, Rob, hide your boner. Nate Oates.
It's the only reason why I like Bama.
Did you be luck into Nate Oates? I feel like they didn't though, because like the AD still had to sign him, and it was like controversial kind of that he got like promoted, wasn't it?
Well, Hurley brought him here in the first place, straight out of high school. And then
back when he had the snack shack.
Yeah, and then I guess Danny White that took a chance on him?
They said Danny White gave him the promotion, and like people were like kind of doubting that when he did it.
Yeah, because they probably thought they had a guy like Hurley. They probably wanted just like what we wanted when Oates left. They wanted an experienced guy here, and they took a chance on the low one, which obviously worked out even better than they ever expected. But now you look at them now, and they're in this situation while taking the guy inside the program.
I know. Well, they had, yeah. It's an interesting situation. It'll be very interesting to see how the rest of the year goes because clearly the talent is there. That's all. I think everyone agrees that, and and the system's been there. They've had wins this year, but it's tough. It's tough. Remember when Nate Oates got his new deal and it was like 4 cell phone bills included?
Yeah, they tried to throw anything they could possibly do
all the deals are so ridiculous. Like instead of 4 cell phone bills, why not just say like another $500 a month? Like it's crazy.
It's crazy the incentives he got in that Bama deal, though. It's like
if so think about it. If your cell phone bill is like being paid for and it's just like an infinite cost, like you might as well just like stream like movies like every day, like just like rent a movie every day.
But like I don't know why he would even accept that. Like what kind of incentive is that?
That is, I mean, it looked like it was on purpose. I think the other incentives were like the boat, like he wanted the boat.
The good old controversial boat.
Yeah.
But I don't know why you need a boat in Buffalo.
Paying for gas with the boat. Okay, here's a question, Rob, honestly, and I need an answer from you. Why is it that nowadays players just don't have their mouth guards in like all the time? Like seemingly like all the time.
Say that again.
Why on earth? Hold on one second. That's weird. The post office guy just came by. He's working hard on 12/31. Why is it that like players that have their mouth guard like connected to the face mask, they always just have it like dangling out nowadays?
I think it's because you technically have to have one there, but no one's actually enforcing it. Like, why is the QB not having one? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, he did. I think he just put it in his mouth.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if you look at the receivers, there's like
they have it on they have it on the mask.
Mike Trussell. Wow, is he related to Jim Trussell? You see that Bills sign on the Bama sideline?
Oh yeah, there it is.
3rd and 9 here. Oh, is that false start on Bama?
I never understood college football play calling. It's like they have the weirdest signs.
They have really weird signs, and
like I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a distraction thing or if those are actually the plays.
Like, how come in college, like 5 players will like look to the sideline, like in college, and they never do that in the NFL?
Well,
Like
because
how about that?
the NFL gets it in in QB's ear.
Yeah, but
College
like,
doesn't have that.
but how is that different?
Oh, actually, I found out it's because in college the coach is audible. In the NFL, the QB has to audible. I
Okay.
remember they said that in the Jets game the other day because it was Lawrence versus Wilson. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
what it is. The coach is audible in college, so that's why everyone looks there. And obviously in the NFL, the QB does it.
Okay. Okay. Slade Bolden. Folks, we'll probably go till the end of the first quarter here. Then we'll take a little intermission, and then we will be back probably with less than 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. But 4 minutes and ticking here. Bama up 7-3. Could get tough for Cincinnati.
Oh, they're really going all out. They have a Colts sign, a Bills sign.
Yeah, they're
Choose a
basically
team.
yeah.
Choose a team.
It's like this is the team you're gonna get drafted by. See, like this guy running right now, his mouth guard is just hanging.
Yeah, that's definitely not
Like
allowed.
it's like weird. Like just grab it.
Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be over real quick. This is once again a drive with just just
Well, it
no
was third
effort.
and 9. It was 3rd and 9, to be fair.
That
But
is
that
true.
offsides was crucial. Oh,
Yeah, just dangling there. Oh, the Jameson Williams is also having just everyone on Bama. Oh,
that's what
there
I'm
we go.
saying. It's like everybody.
Oh, oh, there's a possible Jets guy also, Evan Neal.
How big is Bryce Young? Is he like 6'2"?
He he doesn't look even. He's oof.
Doesn't look
He's
that
got to
big.
be only like he's only got to be like 6 foot.
I just can't imagine my quarterback not being 6'7". Just able to look over all the linemen with ease.
It happens.
They
I don't
try
know
and
what.
like touch him like, oh, what the hell? That might have been an illegal forward pass.
Yeah, he was definitely over the line if that
It was
was not
very
back.
yep. There is a flag.
He was clearly beyond the line of scrimmage.
It was very close live. Yep, he was over. Just barely.
Yep.
Legal forward pass is one of the best signals.
Like, why is it like in the
It's like
behind his back?
you're itching your ass.
Yeah. I just find it so funny how it's just there's so many. This Bama's just a powerhouse, but they just never have any QBs that make it to the can be a good NFL QB, and I don't even think McCorkle's going to be one of those. So,
McCorkle stinks. Belichick's probably greatest act is making McCorkle seem like he's good.
and then like I don't even
Who
know if
is
you
the
can
ball
count,
out of his tips?
and I don't even know if you can count Jalen Hurts as a Bama QB.
Yeah, you can.
You
Why? Because he
can.
went to Oklahoma for a year.
He was at Oklahoma. No, he was Bama before Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's the opposite way around. So I guess you can count. Yeah, but like then you also think about it. Oklahoma does produce QBs,
Yeah,
and I don't.
but Jalen Hurts came in that one SEC championship versus Georgia and like was clutch
That is true.
when Tua sucked.
Yeah, I just realized there's 2 Bama QBs in the AFC East. I never thought about that.
Oh yeah, we're loving it. Saban. It's two Sabans and then Wilson and Allen.
And 2 non-Power 5s. 2 from the
Two.
biggest school in college, and then 2 non-power fives. Even though BYU is moving, no, they're moving to the American, right?
Who the hell knows? I can't keep track of that shit. That girl's like something on my house. Yeah, I mean, the fact that Bama's whole O-line is going to go to the league is a little ridiculous.
And it's every year. They always have a wide receiver up there. They always have an O lineman up there. They always have multiple defensive players up there. Like, even though this year, actually, trying to think, who are their defensive players that are going to be? I don't think there's anyone in like the top 15 that's a Bama defensive player.
Could be a down year for the Bamanators.
Well, they also have a young team. You got to think about their QB is a freshman, I'm pretty sure. Their wide receivers, besides Williams, Menchie's young. It's just crazy how they just year after year, Saban is he's a magician.
All right. Oh, so now it's terrible. 3rd and 14 outside the
All right.
40.
Come on, Cincy. Get him.
Oh, we'll take that.
No one touched him. You might want to touch him.
No, what do you mean? He's Rob, come on. He's out in college.
Oh, I forgot. You don't have to be touched in college.
What a grab. Holy smokes.
Yeah,
4th and
that
2.
might
Oh,
be
they're going for it? Oh, they're going for it quick. And they got it. Since he only had 3 guys on the line.
Wait, they got someone else. They have I can't see who it is, but there's one of their signs is a QB, and it's an NFL QB. I can't see who it is.
It's like upside down. Peyton Manning? I see 18.
Oh, I think it's Peyton, yeah. Wow. Using an SEC QB as their one of their play calls. Interesting.
You know what though? Tennessee hasn't been good in so long. They're like, who cares?
Their game last night was fantastic.
It was very entertaining. A lot of tutties, late tutties. Oh my gosh, that guy for Bama already has 10 carries.
For 73 yards. My goodness.
Pacing 40. And his mouth guard's just dangling.
I just find it so much funny how much media is on the field during these kind of games. There's like nowhere to walk on that sideline.
Oh, dude, and if you're a player, like if you go 5 feet off the field, you're like ramming.
You're
into
crushing
someone.
someone.
It's just ridiculous.
Like, look at that. There's just cameras everywhere. Oh no, what happened? Why did my TV change channels?
Uh-oh.
We're good. We're back.
Here comes Bama.
6.3 yards per rush. My goodness. Get him! Oh, did he just get a face mask? No, good. All right.
It looks like it.
Oh, they almost got horse collar or face mask on that, but I guess he let go.
Oh, he did. He had the ear hole.
Oh, he did.
Wow. You know what though? I don't really hate that no call, even as a Bama fan. Never say I'm unbiased, or never say I'm not unbiased.
I always love letting the players play. It's a mistake. They don't actively go for that kind of play.
3rd and goal from the 15. And Bama looks like they're going to just chill. Ooh, they're not. They're going to snap it. Bryce Young. Out of bounds inside the 5.
Oh, do you go for it here or do you kick the field goal?
I think you probably kick the field goal because you feel like you're a way better team. But that's the end of the first quarter here, folks. We are going to take a little break, and then we'll be back probably within under the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Hope everybody has a happy, safe New Year's 2022.